Lesson number 9, Heat, Standard 7, Subject Science. Explanation video. In this video we are going to do in part 2. This is the part 1, prepared by Farooq Muhammad on channel's name on Academy. See the first slide I have tried showing you the basics of this lesson. This is very compulsory to read. On this basis you have to do this as lesson. Heat. Heat is a form of energy. It can flow from one place to another, which is called transfer of heat. There are having very types of in the transfer of heat. Heat. What is heat? In the first video you have learned in the very previous standards heat. Okay, so now here what is the coming year you have to write in your notebook. This is then which is called transfer of heat. This also you have to write. What is transfer of heat? Heat transfer is a discipline of thermal engineering that conquers the generation, use, conversion and exchange of thermal energy between physical systems. Heat transfer is classified into various mechanisms such as thermal conduction, thermal convection, thermal radiation, and transfer of energy by phase changes. So this you write in your notebook. Heat is transferred by mode, conduction, convection and radiation. From here till here write in your notebook this conduction only you have to write. Then radiation, you write the topic we have learnt. Good conductors and bad conductors, this all you have to write. Conduction, transfer of heat from a hot part of a solid substance to its cold part is called conduction. For conduction of heat, a medium is required. It means it cannot be conducted in vacuum. Conduction of heat takes its place in solid substances. Now see the next fourth one, convention. Convention. What is the meaning of convention? What is the meaning of convention? A way in which something is usually done, that is called convention. In liquids, heat is transferred by means of convention. When heat is supplied at the bottom of a container, water at the bottom warms up first as warms. Radiation, transfer of heat by means of electromagnetic waves is called radiation. Radiation only you have to write is called radiation. Don't write all the definitions, only write radiation. Transfer of heat by means of electromagnetic waves is called radiation. Okay. Good conductors, so this you see it very good conductors. Solids which conduct heat easily are called good conductors. Example, copper, iron. These are the solids which conduct. There are many solids which conduct heat very easily, like example copper, iron. Then what is the bad conductor? Those which do not conduct heat easily are called bad conductors of heat. Example, wood, plastic. They can't easily, they are not conducting heat. Metals expand when heated and contract when heat is taken away. Generally, liquids expand when heated and contract when cold. Now go to your textbook, see the first slide. Observe and discuss what are the causes of the what are the causes of what you are seeing happening in the pictures? Write in the boxes. So here the first picture is right, food is cooking on the gas burner. Burner spelling is C B U R N E R is burner. Then second picture is a boy is sleeping on his bed. Third picture, a glass of ice. Third picture, some mans have burned fire and taking hotness. Fifth picture is a buffalo taking bath in water. Now see this. Try this. Rub your palms against each other and put them on your cheeks. What do you feel? See, rub your palms against each other and put them on your rub your palms against each other and put them on your cheeks. What do you feel? We come to know some properties of that. Okay, we come to know some properties of heat energy from examples in the pictures and the above activity. When you rub your hands together, the action of scraping the surface of your skin back and forth against such each other causes the molecules in your skin to move a little faster. The faster that molecules move, the higher the temperature. So the friction of rubbing your hands together makes them feel warmer. Can you tell why does the halwai wrap up cloth around the end of his slotted spoon while stirring the boiling milk in his large kadhai? Answer: when the slotted spoon comes in contact with the boiling milk, the heat is transferred to the spoon. The cloth, being a bad conductor of heat, does not transfer the heat to the hands of a halwai. Hence, the halwai wraps up cloth around the end of his slotted spoon while stirring the boiling milk. Now, second question: why do we hold a steel glass in a handkerchief while drinking hot milk? From what are the other examples of this kind? Make a note of them. Answer: steel glass is a good conductor of heat, while a handkerchief is an insulator. Explanation: this here good conductor. So the answers also come in like this: good conductors, and answers for that basis I have told you to write in your notebook. That is compulsory to write in your notebook. I have forgotten to send that in the question answers video, but you have to write compulsory in your notebook. Explanation: steel or all metals are good conductors of heat. Therefore, if one holds the steel glass in bare hands, he or she will get burnt. When we take a hot object in the vicinity of a cold one, the cold object becomes warm and the hot one becomes cooler. From this we can infer that heat is transferred from a hot body to a cold body. Transfer of heat means the flow of heat from one place to another. Now, use your brain power. Why do we wear woolen clothes in winter? Everybody have observed in winter we are wearing thick clothes, because in thick clothes we get hot. So in summer having too much cold form, and in summer we take precautions and wearing woolen clothes because they are very fat thick. So if we will not wear woolen clothes and we will wear very silly clothes, so we will get sick. Okay, so that's why we are wearing winter woolen clothes. We wear woolen because woolen clothes have a fine pores filled with air. Wool and air are both conductors of the heat and thus keeps the body warm, and so they do not pass heat from water inside the pipes to the outside atmosphere. So students, this I am sending for your kind information. Don't write these answers in your notebook. Heat transfer. Heat transfer is a discipline of thermal engineering that concurs the generation, use, conversion, and exchange of thermal energy between physical systems. Heat transfer is classified into various mechanisms such as thermal conduction, thermal thermal convection, thermal radiation, and transfer of heat energy by phase changes. Modes of heat transfer: conduction, convection, and radiation. Apparatus: bars of stainless steel, aluminium, and copper, a candle of a burner, pins, etc. What is meant by apparatus? See the answer I have shown. Apparatus can refer to object which can be used for a certain function. Examples of apparatuses include coffee makers, pencil sharpeners, and computers. These things are also often called tools. Machines or equipment, a set of equipment or tools or a machine that is used for a particular purpose. A thermal conduction is the transfer of internal energy by microscopic collision of particles and movement of electrons within a body. The colliding particles, which include molecules, atoms, and electrons, transfer disorganized microscopic kinetic and potential energy, jointly known as internal energy. This picture you have shown, this is called convention of heat. Pins fall starting. See, first I have to give one thing. In this lesson, having much of diagrams. All the diagrams you have to make your in a notebook, but don't learn that. But only for your kind information, draw that in your notebook. Pins fall starting from the end near the burner. It means that transfer of heat takes place from a hot end of the bar to the cold end. This transfer of heat from the hot part of an object to the cold part is called conduction of heat. That conduction of heat takes place through a solid substance, shows that a medium is required for the conduction of heat. How does the transfer of heat take place? Through a liquid. In fluids, heat is often transferred by convection, in which the motion of the fluid itself carries heat from one place to another. Another way to transfer heat is by conduction, which does not involve any motion of a substance, but rather is a transfer of energy within a substance or between substances in contact. So this picture you can I have to see this picture is convention of heat. Convection can occur in liquid and gaseous substances. Convection needs a medium. Draw this in your notebook also. Apparatus: a beaker, potassium, permagnetics, reticles, a burner, water, etc. Takes We will streams of water going upwards due to the potassium permanganate. These magenta colored streams can be identified easily. Okay. G. See here the next radiation. This radiation also is also I have explained you in the first slide. See your radiation. The radiation between density here I have shown to us by the picture. The transfer of the heat that takes place in this way without a medium is called radiation. We have two examples about heat reaches us mainly by radiation. Here, a wonder of science. Radiation of heat takes place from many objects in nature, such as trees, mountains, stones, and roads. A camera has been developed which uses these radiations to make our surroundings visible at night. It is called an infrared camera. You have seen the CCTV cameras have made for our security, or we are also knowing that camera, CCTV camera, security camera, because at night some robbers have come, and for our safety that camera is there. Using this camera, it is possible to keep a watch on movements of the enemy during the night. Yes, this camera is used for keep on eye, keeping a watching to others where the enemy is coming and the robbers are coming. So these cameras are used for that. When heat rays fall on an object, a part of the heat is observed by the object and a part of its reflected. The ability of a substance to observe here radiation depends on its color and also its intrinsic properties. Let's try this apparatus. Two aluminum tins of the same size, two small glasses, water, thermometers, black paint, etc. Producer paint the outer surface of one tin with black paint and let it dry. Then in both tins place one glass, each filled with water at the same temperature. Cover the tins with lids. Keep them in the sun for 2 hours. Now measure the temperature of the water in the glasses in the two tins. What is the reason for the difference in the temperature? So answer. So you do this also by your own good and bad conductors of heat. So this also I have shown a diagram. This is not compulsory, but studied students I have requested to fill this diagram in your textbook. No need to draw this in your notebook. Okay. Place a steel spoon, a copper strip, or a rod or divider from your compass box, a pencil, and a plastic ruler in a glass beaker. Pour hot water heated up to 100 minus 70 degrees Celsius into the beaker. Wait for a while. Then touch the outer end of each of the objects. Record your observation in the table below. Okay. What inference will you draw from this substance? Some substances are good conductors of heat while some are bad conductors of heat. Heat is easily conducted through a copper strip or pot but not through plastic or wood. We can hold a glass tumbler or a china cup full of hot tea easily in our hand, but not a steel or copper cup if the same tea is poured into them. Use your brain power. Why do we use white clothes in summer and dark clothes in winter? All the definition is shown. I have tried to show you. We prefer white clothes in summer because white clothes reflect most of the sun's heat and absorb very little of the sun's heat and keeps our body cool. We prefer to wear black and dark colored clothes in winter as dark clothes absorb most of the sun's heat and keep our body warm. extension and contraction of a solid substance due to heat. When substances expand or contract, their particles stay the same size. It is the space between the particles that changes. The particles in a solid vibrate more when it is heated and take up more room. The particles in a liquid move around each other more when it is heated and take up more room. Thank you, students. So thank you for watching, students. This was the first part of the video. The second part I will make, where the second part is made, you can check. And the second part, the link of this. First I have made the second part, then I have made the first part. The first part of the video you can show on my screen, or the link is also given in the description. Thank you. Bye bye.